Ayan. Okay. So, I'm gonna be short. I am gonna be short. This video is going to be short because I'm just going to have a review and a recap of the PBB launch night of the PBB Connect. Basically, just a disclaimer: I'm not part of the management of PBB or ABS-CBN, and I've been doing this for almost more than 10 years now. Before, nanonood lang ako, and then natuklasan ko yung isang site which is the worldofbigbrother.com. Dun ako nagbo-vlog and nagre-recap at nagre-review ng bawat episode ng Pinoy Big Brother ever since 2010, no? So this time, I decided na to do a stream or a live. This should be a recorded video, pero since wala akong time for editing, I'm just gonna do a streaming so that automatically na-upload na siya, no? So, yun yung naisip kong way para mas mabilis. I'm gonna go directly to the launch night, have this recap and review. Uh, I'm a fan of the show and hindi lang PBB, actually lahat ng Big Brother pinapanood ko around the world. So, naiko-compare ko yan madalas. But since I'm a fan, of course, pinapanood ko siya and I love every episode. And, as a fan, nakikita ko din naman kung saan sila meron minsang, yung dapat i-improve na. Pero I'm not going to talk about that, maybe for other time. But let's focus on the topic, which is the Pinoy Big Brother Connect launch night na ginawa or inere kaninang 8:30 p.m. No? First is the opening. The opening is the usual opening ni Big Brother na maraming natatapos or there has been a lot of things that happen, lalong-lalo na this time it's pandemic, and it really changed a lot of us, and napakatamang timing para sa akin, 'no, na magkaroon tayo ng bagong season of Pinoy Big Brother. And since lahat sanay na sa quarantine, well, maganda 'to, maka-quarantine sila sa loob ng bahay, 'no. But of course, with level up challenges and other tasks. Now, with the production, it was really good. I mean, it's one of the best, anong tawag dun, yung prod number na it was really one of the best production number, um, because actually the talents are some or most of the talents are actually from Pinoy Big Brother. So parang, you love your own and be proud of your own talents and products, no. So it's actually nice. And Beanie, Shaboys, and the MNL48 are really great performers, and ang ganda lang nung transition ng bawat 'pag nagcha-change from the first, dance prod to the next one. Maganda yung transition. It was really, mas malinis na ngayon. I don't know if they are actually live na live talaga, 'no. I think there's a delayed telecast because it was really done na malinis, maayos, since wala naman ng live audience, 'no, walang makapagsabi. I don't know, maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong, but the concept of live kasi talaga it's live naman na ginawa, but the telecast can be delayed, 'no? Anyway, that's for the production number. It's not over the top parade of so much or so many celebrities and stars. It's just enough. I think it has something to do with the COVID-19 or the pandemic or the quarantine thingy, but it's better than the other prod number done sa mga launch night before ng ibang season. This one is simple yet entertaining enough. The talents of Shaboys, Beanie, and the MNL48 was showcased ng maayos. The camera was actually good. I mean, okay naman siya, no? So, but I would really like to talk about that kasi I've noticed the difference from the other seasons. No, I mean it's improving now, and I can say that it's better than ever before. Now next, let's have the housemates. Yes, since this is a recap and a review na meron pong mga opinion ko. Again, hindi po ko parte ng production or ng team. I'm just a fan watching it. So my review and recap and definitely my reactions would have yeah, it will contain my opinion, my own say, So actually, the characters or the casts are very diverse. I can see so much potential for story plots and what do you call this? Dilemmas and other stories. Parang maraming interesting na plot na puwedeng ma-offer sa bawat topic kada week, or I don't know if how they will handle this season. So, napaka-diverse ng casting this season. And what really makes it nice is kasi walang masyadong bata. I mean, I think it's 16 ang pinakabata, and I think magbi-birthday pa yung iba diyan sa loob ng bahay, I think, siguro 'no. And, one thing that I really like about the launch night or the, introduction of the show was the twist on HOH, and I hope that they will actually hold onto that until the end. So I know some of you are actually watching Big Brother from US and Canada. One of the most favorite countries ko talaga and versions is the Canada and USA, no? So I love the HOH twist. I hope they will maintain that twist until the end, or until at least the finals. Um, I'm just surprised that it's actually two HOH for the first week, but I hope that it's gonna be a single HOH for the next weeks. And I've noticed that most of the housemates are athletic, and yung kanilang body build ay parang medyo sanay sa mga competitions. So I am actually wondering if there will be a lot of competitions this season. No, I'm sorry. I'm trying to speak on English, or I mean Taglish hangga't maaari, because I'm gonna be posting this also on the forum that I am writing my recaps, because I have foreign readers there. So as much as possible, I'm actually speaking on the English language. No, so I'm not really good at it, but I'm trying my best. Now, going back to the HOH thing, I hope they will also do the HOH thing, which the power is really enormous, because they can really nominate housemates for eviction. And the Kumu app is one thing. This is also a great addition to the season. Wherein this is a good platform that we can use to cast our votes, or I think something that we can put an influence to the twists and other tasks of the housemates. Like something like we can either save some people from nomination, but not the one, or not every one of them. No, what I'm trying to say is that hopefully they consider the eviction by the housemates themselves, something like that. So the HOH will nominate the housemate, and then the housemate will evict the nominee, or they will evict someone from the nominated housemate. So they call in Canada and USA, they call it as housemates on the chopping block. So hopefully we can hear that from this season. But that's just my uh, wishful thinking. But since this, we are in a quarantine and pandemic, and I think yung voting honestly hindi magiging ganun karami, because I think the audience this time is medyo hindi naman nagagastos para bumoto, no? There are a lot of other free platform para bumoto, but it would be nice to see, or to make it na parang influence lang yung magagawa ng taong bayan, not totally control the house, because uh, uh, it would because the casting is really built for for a US or Canada version type of uh I mean, of what do you call this format. They're actually really good for that. I can see it. I can sense it. No, based on the first interactions. And speaking of interactions, yeah, um, rankings ko right now. Actually, I really like Mika. Yung audition videos pa lang, si Mika na yung pinaka nag-strike. Meron sa akin ang pinaka nagustuhan ko. And then second is actually Gian, because she's really funny, no? And then third was Justin, because of course he's Justin. Um, Basically sila yung mga parang sa unang sa interactions na nangyari this episode, sila yung mga unang what do you call this? Parang mga unang napansin, or parang tumatak sa akin, no? So that's the first three housemates, and the rest were actually okay pa. But let's go to the tasks, no? The task, the first launch night task, and we're in nakasalalay if they will be nominated or not. Well, mabait lang siguro talaga si Big Brother because I've noticed some other rule na na-break habang ginagawa yung task. Like, 'di ba bawal yung magtungtong doon sa dalawa, but they did it. The housemates did it and they passed. But I've looked into that. Siguro kasi magpapasko, and because they have noticed that the people or the interactions are really great. Maybe losing some of them might be not um I mean, it's not a good idea to lose it or kasi kung magno-nominate sila this night, probably on Saturday or Sunday, we're going to have our first eviction agad. So maybe because they have already noticed that these people are actually having good chemistry with one another. So sige, hayaan mo na, ipasa na natin yung kanilang first task. But actually, it's a good ano din, it's a good launch night twist then if they would really have the first night nomination. That first night nomination twist, by the way, trivia lang, have been done on so many countries. Pinaka natatandaan ko is from UK. I don't know if they have already did that more than once. Pero that is tinawag yata nila yun. They call it as first night impression. I mean, first night nomination. I mean, first impression nomination. Na kapapasok pa lang nila sa bahay and then they have already nominated the housemates based on first impression. So that is actually a great twist din sana. And I thought that they are going to do that kanina. No, I thought that they're gonna deliberately sabotaging the task so that everyone will be forced, or the head of household, which is really nice, will be forced to nominate three or to name three housemates for nomination or for eviction. So that's it. One last thing before I forgot, the Kumu twist, the community twist, wherein we're gonna pick our last three housemates from the 117 hopefuls or aspiring housemates. That's also a great twist because this time, I know that they have already done this. Hindi ko na maalala, but season 4, I know na parang may pinili yung taong bayan. I'm not sure, but it's not like this na parang pati elimination will be based from sa lahat-lahat, no? So parang from the start hanggang matapos, they are gonna base it from the public's choice. So it's a really good um, a twist then. So we are selecting our own housemate. I just hope that they are also isolated from the house. I hope they have no idea on what is happening, most especially the twist on head of household. Because if you're going to hold into that, and I mean they are going to hold into that, and they're going to implement that twist throughout the season, then watching this and not being isolated prior to your entrance might cause some, controversy or parang medyo unfair because, I hope that they are isolated as well. So, yun lang naman. I don't know the details of that. As I have said, I am not part of the team, so I don't know how they actually do that. So, basically, that's it. Overall, launch night, compare ko sa the rest of the other launch night na panood ko, Double Up was one of the best launch night, and Ocho, the PBB Ocho launch night. I like that. But this one is actually one of the best agad because maganda, simple. Napaka-simple, malinis. So, I think it has something to do with not the live talaga eh. It's at delayed telecast, but it's really great. And actually, USA and other versions or yung format na may HOH are not actually doing live naman na telecast. They are doing it sa delayed telecast. So, and it seems flawless or smooth yung kanilang ano. So, I think yun talaga yung secret doon. So, para mas ma-edit na nila ng konti yung mga ikakaano nung ikakasira during the whole presentation. But overall, it was great. It was really nice. I was hype up. I mean, yeah, na nung balik yung ano ko, yung pagkaka-miss or pagiging fan ko talaga ng Big Brother. And still hoping that they will really implement the version or the format of Canada and US. I mean, a format like them. But of course, Filipino style, no? If I'm gonna be asked kung ano yung magandang format para sa akin, I could actually say na, yeah, the head of household thing, and then there should be a power of veto competition or something like a save task. But since three nominees yung manonominate, I have an idea there na sana gawin nila, um, di ba magno-nominate yung head of household ng tatlo, and then there will be a competition to save one of them. It's called, in the format of Canada and US, it's called power of veto competition. So sana sa atin they can change it. It's okay din naman if they will call it the same, but and then one housemate will be saved from that, and then since so halimbawa may maligtas na isa based on the power of veto competition yung magiging winner, yung dalawang matitira will stay as nominees, and then the head of household will have to choose another one to replace the one na naligtas, and then dahil tatlo lang uli sila, now there comes the time na yung community, this time sa season na 'to, yung community will select one from them to be safe. And then yung dalawang matitira talaga, sila na yung pagpipilian ng the rest of the housemates for eviction. So I think they have to open the discussion for nominations and eviction so that strategies can be formed. But that's format very different. I think hindi pa rin naman nila gagawin yon. That's what I want because these housemates has a lot of great background stories, which can actually be inspiring and can teach lessons sa atin na mga manonood, no? So I don't know if they're gonna follow a format like US and Canada with a game in a very competitive format. I don't know if they can actually share the stories of these people since it's gonna be all about strategy and playing how I mean outplaying your other housemates. But that's the beauty and magic of Pinoy Big Brother or the Filipino people or the Filipino style. That's actually the magic that they can actually do if they will be able to uh, make a way on how they can incorporate those kind of stories background while playing a strategic game. Well, that is really one hell of a great team there. No, so I think let's see. But for the meantime, yes, launch night wise, very good, very very good opening and housemates. No, I wonder how interesting pa yung tatlong natitira. So sana maging interesting din sila tulad nitong first 12 housemates. And actually, no, hindi ko natatapos na. Sabi ko short lang. Pero actually, yung pagkakaroon ng maikling list of housemates, like that 12 or 15 nga sa season na to. 18 because there will be 3 from the community. But I think pagpasok nila may mga na-evict na eh. I think, um, mas madaling matandaan, mas madaling masundan yung kwento unlike having a lot of other housemates na 'pag masyadong tatandaan, mabilis, magsawa yung tao. But having the magic of season 1, we only have 13 housemates back on season 1, 'di ba? So, 12 and then 1, some Melvin dumagdag sa dulo. 'Di ba, mas madaling nasundan siya ng tao. Even the 8, they tried to, ibalik yung gano'n na konti lang per batch, eh, kaso ang daming batch nun. So, medyo pero yung story ng bawat batch nung time na yun na simple lang 12, 14 sorry, 8 lang pero pinapalitan-palitan, ang daling sundan. So, I think the magic is nandoon sa konting housemates talaga, and come to think of it, from 170,000 auditionees, 14 lang yung o 15 lang yung nakapasa. Actually, ang ganda na yun. I mean, that's para manatili yung ma-preserve yung privilege na sinasabi na maging housemate. Okay, that's basically it. That's my review and recap. Again, disclaimer, I am not part of PBB. I actually critic the show dun sa aking forum. You can visit our forum at forum.worldsofbigbrother.com. I've been a member of that forum site since 2010, so we can check on that. Yung mga sinusulat kong recap doon, merong halong review ko or I mean opinion ko. So again, it's not what the people or all of the people say or the production na parang opinion nila, hindi, ako yun. So thank you very much for watching this and hope to see you again on my next review. I'm planning to do an everyday review, but due to my schedule, I don't know if I can do that. That's why I stream this one live because I don't have the time to edit this. Alam ko lang ma-upload na to after this stream. So, you know, yun na yun. And yeah, but maybe a weekly recap and review video will be enough. So thank you very much and welcome back, Pinoy Big Brother. I am Sir Carlex Roll, and thank you for joining me tonight.